Hello, Lando. Roston. Dreamliner. Third today, you are. Hello, Fuzz. Ah. Did not need to flip into that one, that's fine. What? Palmer and I just won 2 times in a row, so a little betrayed that he got put on the other side. Oh! They fell for that at least, but I was trying to get the lightest little lean into the touch. No, I'm dirty one. Seems like a Dirty Dan situation here. What the heck is happening on that last play? Yeah, might need have needed a bit more time on that one. All right, I just wanted to throw it behind him. Unfortunately, he just happened to land right next to me. Teammate, I always hate it when you're right behind me. Oh, it doesn't matter. Good goal. Okay. It's Azaki and ZSR all over again. I mean, this is the Fennec ZRF or ZFR or something. It's not bad. Feels Fennec-y enough. Oh, did not think he'd recover from that. So sometimes I like to hide inside the goal there because the player's brain turns off and they go, oh, it's open, and then he just shoots it, and then I save it, you know? Catter and Calepra. How was Raleigh, dude? That was probably the most, like, highest ratio of banger games to non-banger games for crowd that I've seen in a while. Plus, you got to see our LCS history. First non-major region team to get the dub. Kind of insane, low-key. I'm so happy. Yeah, that land was pretty lit. I'm glad you got to meet up, though. Oh, I got kind of torched that, I'm not gonna lie. Bold move by my teammate. He even had time to not do that. Was chills, would have been better if you were there. Man, all the PMU guys could have been there. How does something feel Fennec-y? In that when I play this, I feel like, yeah, this feels like the Fennec, you know? And that's all I really need. I need it to feel good as an Octane hitbox, but I have those distinct Fennec-y feelings to it. Otherwise, this car is butt, and I hate it, you know? It's the biggest issue they deal with a lot of DLC cars. They try to make it different, but it's like, ultimately, you need to make it look aesthetically different, but ultimately, you want it to feel the same. Or at least familiar. Because if you don't, then it just feels like butt ass. What a fucking pass. Ooh. I didn't expect SysG to be over there. I just want to do it by time. I wanted a bit better grand final. That awkward conversation is being that low-key NRG were the only team that really was able to play him close. NRG was the only team that took 2 or more games off Falcons that entire event. That statistic is insane, that Falcons only dropped 4 games across all of Swiss and playoffs. Oh my. The low boot. Oh, dude, he's triple sweat saving him. What the heck? Never mind. Kind of toxic. I don't like that. Volley mage over? Yep, it just got ended about like 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago? 2 hours ago. Yeah, Falcons won over Dignitas. Why is this dude so toxic though? Damn, that YouTube lag got to you, Preston. Terrible reset. Twisted Minds literally got top 6. I mean, that's what's crazy about it, is that Twisted Minds also, yeah, it comes from Mena. I think Falcons just got a playstyle that very few people can counter. They're very good at 50s. They're incredibly coordinated on defense. I don't know how they can play that much goal line defense. I made a joke on Twitter about that, where it's like, it feels like every game with NRG and Falcons, every single save is a goal line save. It's like exactly on the goal line epic save. Like, they do not know how to defend in their 18-yard box or at the top of the box. They like, can only goal line save. But it's frustrating because you'll get like 17 shots on and then you'll eventually get a goal. Oh, whoops. I've literally never played Soraki with her in 2s, so I was like, wait a minute, it's 3s. Sorry, I didn't think they'd just throw it away. Well, not throw it away, but I did just kind of clap that as hard as possible. I thought he'd take one touch. Stroxy girl? I believe so, yeah. If my memory serves, I cast her in WCB. I know she plays a lot with Courtney, who's like the it's like the rank X player. Want to play casual so bad right now? Oh man, that's why he doesn't have a gaming laptop. He's got the Rocket League itch. That's honestly the most irritating part about going to LAN. At least before I literally got my gaming laptop so I could stream at venue or something, but it is also like very annoying when you realize like, man, I really want to play because I've been watching people play all weekend and then you just have nowhere to play. Yo, low-key, that guy actually just peaked with the least mechanical looking goal I've ever seen. Hello, Pipe. Why would you front flip into that? That's so ugly. That is ugly. I don't like it. What the heck was that, Dior? I'm guessing Dior? Ooh, I was gonna touch that, but I was kind of afraid that was gonna turn into like a free pass middle type thing. I do have an itch, bud. The talcum powder itch. Just a big rigged 3s. Yo, Licky, you and Gibbs have a similar playstyle. Yeah, I see that with Shaq. That was a laggy ass touch, dude. My balls itch? I think that's a sign of chicken pox. Wait for your balls. Ooh, hit that. Sorry. Good, Demonstraki. See, the thing that bothers me about plays... Sorry, Stragi. See, the thing that bothers me about plays like that is that you have the pass. You can just pass it. But they wait until the last possible second. I'm like, well, the thing is, I can't go for that because if it gets deflected, it goes over me. So, like, I have to kind of wait. But when you wait too long, then it's like, all right, at a certain point, this pass isn't even worth it. I always hate that stuff. I went way too late on that, but I was also like, he's kind of waiting for it. What a turn by Straki. What the heck? What the heck? No, dude, come on. I didn't even put that far post. I don't know why I was trying to wrap around that. Like, my life depended on it. Nice pass. There we go. I saw the vision there. Straki was like, no boost. Kind of hard to get around it. I was like, let me just crash. Now you're running Claire. I bought Slay the Spire. I also bought Night Rain the other night. Starting to get all my casting checks in. And I was like, you know what? I bought Night Rain and I bought Slay the Spire on the Steam Summer Sale. Waste of money, refund now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really rusty. I was playing very late at night and I was tired. I got kicked, I got my ass kicked by the new and enhanced Margit. Margit 3.0. I got to like half health on them, like twice, and then died. Not messing around. I gotta say, the one thing that does feel a little weird is like, I'm sure it's just because I'm not used to it, but like the special ability things, like for example, like with the first character, the grappling hook, it's like press triangle and L2, but like I felt like half the time when I tried to use that combo, it was not giving me the command actually. And I'm like, damn, really feels like that'd be annoying if I was in the middle of a boss fight and suddenly that didn't trigger or something. I didn't realize we were losing to these guys. Damn, that's my first loss of the day. How about that, man? I don't know anything about it. You said waste of time, but you don't know anything about it. Have you not played it, or are you just going off reviews? Hey, YouTuber Blitz. Reviews? Oh. For me, it's like, I understand kind of what they're going for. The difficulty of what I'm confused about is that they're adding like these new abilities and changing the speed to be way faster and whatnot. But I'm like, I kind of get why you're doing that, especially if it's not a BR, but you know, like a survival looter like type of thing. Oh. Oh, I didn't expect him to throw it right at me. I'm not gonna lie. So drop in and say hello. Oh, hello, Sid. Yeah, Claire Obscure, though, I've been seeing a lot of good reviews on. Oops, bad flick. Like, you know a game is gonna be crazy when both the recent and overall reviews are overwhelmingly positive. There was a bang, even the post-game stuff was excellent. Yeah, I'm a little bit like on like the turn-based combat aspect, but the fact that there's a parry makes me interested again, you know? Because that was the thing that always kind of bothered me about turn-based is you kind of just have to sit there and take one on the chin, and it's like, all right, well, some bosses are literally just like, hey, you have to have a bunch of defense upgrades and you have to have a bunch of nonsense going on in order to be at least at all viable against this boss. But it's like, if there's a way to parry, if you're just like skilling your way through the bosses, then I'm back on board, you know? Gonna buy a PS5 to play Borderlands 4. I don't know why, but I always thought Borderlands was an Xbox exclusive. I have no idea why I associated that with that. Oh, Pixar, please chill. Thank you. Or unscratch the outside. What happened to casino? Is there like a crate aspect to it, or loot? Literally flying over the Indian Ocean as we speak. Let's go, mystery. Airplane Wi-Fi, Pog. No, I try to fit that into your post. It normally works. Ooh! Sorry, picks up. I just realized that guy was lagging behind because he was demoing my teammate. Not 2 straight losses in 2s. Well, we're done with 2s for the night. I'd recommend play Claren Expert the whole way through. Here's to see. Hey, TV. Do you only play Rocket League? On stream. Been playing a lot more games off stream, just not on stream. It's a very interactive turn-based. Doesn't feel like Pokemon or something. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've been grinding out a lot of Oblivion, and then Oblivion glitched a quest, and now, ever since that quest glitched out and I spent a bunch of time on it, I have had no desire to play it. It's kind of sad. I'll probably eventually get back in it, but my god. St. Mary's. Oh my god, that's so cute. They're all season 18 cells. They've been playing together. You don't have allergy meds? Oh, dude, you're dead. Your lineage is weak. You will not survive the winter. Really thought that could fake that. Yes, not. Real, it took me 3 years to get to level 16 Skyrim because I had 3 soft lock quests. Well, the thing is, it's just like, it's a Thieves Quest guild, I think, and it's like where, I'm not to spoil too much, you have to break into like the main Capitol building, and there's a segment of it where like you're interfering with these people who are blind, and all you gotta do is like, just not say anything to them, and they're supposed to give you a scroll, because they'll never know you're not the person that they think you are, if you don't speak. And so I walk in, and the quest doesn't delineate exactly where to go. So it's like, oh, just go where these people are in the library. Sorry, I forgot I needed to add a reaction to that. It's like they have to take you to where they are in the library. And I went the wrong way, and there was like a lever behind one of the guys at these like bars, and so I was like, oh, I guess I'll pull the lever. And then I pulled the lever, and somehow it goes, hey, by the way, the people are onto you. They know you're not who you think you are. I'm like, how? I was quiet, and I pulled a lever. That does nothing to do with identifying me. And so ever since then, I've been like Googling like, hey, how do I get this quest again? And they're like, straight up, you just don't. Load another save and go from there and retry it. I'm like, so then I looked, I'm like, what's the last time I had a save? Literally like 7 hours before that quest. And I'm like, dude, are you actually kidding me? I was pissed. And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play this game. I'm mad. Like, I know Bethesda is like, I think the definition of Bethesda is like, Bethesda is like a big studio, a big game development studio that thinks it's a small one. It's crazy to me how like simultaneously polished and also unpolished their games are, like every game day. The fact that Skyrim isn't like the most banger game ever is insane. Starfield's even on sale in the Steam Summer Sale, and I debated looking at it based on recent reviews, because like maybe they patched it, maybe it's actually decent, and it's not. Wow, there's 2 players in near post. I like it when no one goes for that. What the heck was that? Also, I'm not sure why he's flipping that clear when he didn't have pressure. Oh, Clouds. Clouds actually did touch that, but he leaned back for reasons I can't explain. That's not a speed flip. Oh. Bonk. Can someone help me? Buddy, I'm gonna help you with your username. How about you lop off all those letters? No shot, your actual username is King74774777777777. That's your first bit of advice. You wanna rank up, have an actually decent username. That's all I ask. Hey, calculated, good bump. You missed the 9 and 2. Shut up! No, I didn't. You can help yourself from Diamond 2. Literally just get faster. Practice taking the ball off the wall and keep it close. Nice save. Nice up, Clouds. Anyone else feel like they play better after watching majors? Like watching pros play? I feel like I low-key play better after I watch pros play. I tried for 1 year now, but I can't. You probably still just grind ranked out. You should be practicing in custom training way more than you're playing in ranked. That'll make you improve way faster than if you're just grinding ranked. You're not going to improve by just playing ranked. I feel better after them, but then I get humbled real quick. I don't. I feel like I just get elevated. I feel like so much better. Oof, bad touch. Ooh, that's crazy. Trying to get in front of that one, but sometimes you go a little faster than you need to. Oh! Bruh. There's no simply. You want to abandon after that one. Teammate just watched him do that. Buddy, if it's a shot's that low, what are we doing? Why is Cloud starting upfield? That's such a weird decision. Anyway, I got a question. What's your question, Noah? Might sound weird, but my teammates are bad. You're right, that does sound weird. Buddy, you just gotta practice. You can carry yourself out of Diamond. It's not that difficult to the point where, like, man, it's all my teammates. Well, conversely, if you're just playing consistently, you'll be fine. The moment you literally say the only reason I'm not higher is because my teammates, you've already lost all your games. Like, that's just not gonna float, you know? That's actually insane that he was able to get past me. All right, get past by them. I see it. I see you. Playing as double, should I? Oh. Okay. 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 Holy lack of fast air, buddy. Oh, nice little touch around. Jumped a little ahead of that. Didn't need to do that. Oof. Jesus H. Christ. Hey, TB, you have a wrench, just as a reminder. No. Oh, look out. I'm a love. Oh, dang. Only so much boost. Turn. Hello, Dynan? Danon, maybe? That's crazy, Reed. God, thank you for the fiver.
Let's get the party started.
Welcome in, Kyle. Glad you're alive. Fair pass. Ooh, that was ass. That was hot ass, chat. We'll add a 10 here. Okay, what's up, Mena? Hey, Dragon the Snake King. I like hot asses, don't we all, Dinah? Were you a pro in the past? No. Just played this game for a while. Hey, Paxton. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that we start getting a little up-tech in teammates. I'm not saying they're horrific right now, but like that last game was just like the epitome of why beginning of the season is usually something people skip. Like we've had a couple of good games of like good passing, good shots, good whatever, and then suddenly the next game is like, what if I pass to the team, other team every time? It's like, should we do that? Ooh. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we're getting dangerously close to the very unfortunate territory of I don't trust anyone on my team, so I'm going to start playing kind of selfish. Maybe I need to invite Slick, Mike. At least he's fast. TB, thank you for the fiver.
Kyle said start the party. And I was invited, underscore taco wide 1 colon underscore taco wide 2.
Feel like well rested. Weekend's been okay. Could be better. You still cast? If I get an invite, yeah. I mean, it's been a while. I'm gonna have to, honestly, I've been debating like throwing some show matches on my stream or something in the meantime, because I've been super lacking on casting lately. Want to keep myself warm. Noise. Oh, trying to lean back at the 50. What? What's your rank? This is pretty low right now. We're like GC2, the beginning of the season, so a little all over the place. Lum, you missed it, dude. Come on. E. Buddy. Okay. I was trying to leave him alone so I could get the boost, but... Your alarm just rang? Damn, you are up early, buddy. Nice. Okay, there we go. GC's crazy. Well, I mean, we're typically higher than that, so just frustrating early season, you know? God damn it, dude. Not entirely sure how that username got through the YouTube filters. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Both have 100 boost. Please jump. There we go. Okay, there's one back. Jeez, I just need us to shoot. We got 2 different SSL tags on our team. They're like they're aerially like diamonds. They're so freaking scared. That's why I'm losing my mind right now. Like, dude, I just want us to go for the read. Like, we'll be fine. Oh, I was playing the 50 and I guess they just did not want this heat. They didn't want the smoke. 50? Sure. That goes in. Why not? I don't know how the heck he flip canceled that and didn't air roll at all. He just, I don't know, I guess didn't feel the need for that. That's funny. His lack of air roll disturbs me. Good pick. Dude. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate, dude. I'm sorry, but in a GC 2-3 game, we should not be dealing with 9 shots. Jesus. Or 9 goals. Okay, that works. Good dunk. That's insane. Wait, hold on, actually. Why are you... Oh, that's such a confusing thought process. That's such a confusing thought process by that man. Hey, we win the ball in the air. The goal should be keeping it up. I don't know why he's driving fully across the read. and then being like, yeah, I can near post that. Misses by 10 miles. Oops. All right, well, GG's. It's like, sure. Okay, cool. We got Slick Mike. That's at least one fewer teammate that I have to wonder about. I dribbled a little bit. I'm on my PS5. The goal should be scored. I mean, I'm not saying it should be scored. I'm just saying, like, you're playing at 0 seconds, and the ball is a wide open aerial in which no one is contesting you, and you are not able to shoot it. What should you do? Should you A, keep the ball up? B, try to dribble the ball and take it to the corner? Or C, should you try to be the hero, even though you know there's no chance you will be? Did you choose C? Congrats, you should be demoted. This is kind of top tier. Lot went in right there. Hello, Footy Berkey. Big 10 miles compared to the other messes. I feel like I should have won that 50, but okay. Ah, wow, that was a terrible shot, but a good bump. Low rank in ones. When I actually try, probably like middle GC2. I don't really play a lot of ones, to be honest. You can get that, Mike? Ah, man, that was meant to be a roller. Oh my god, that's so funny. We have Slick Mike and Mike is on fire. Nice. I was doubting myself for a bit. I was like, why are we... Yeah, it's like, why are we... Why do I keep thinking the other Mike has the ball? I realized Slick Mike and Mike is on fire. Two different players. That's super funny. Oh, this is kind of getting ugly. I don't know what's going on with these kickoffs, but like no one is actually like going to it.
Well, hello.
Chef, thank you for the resub. Casual 9 months, that's our Twitch baby. Congrats, you're a father. I tore it. Get the Rainbow Taco sub badge. How are the games? They went really well in the beginning. We were winning like 3 straight. I was like warming up with some 2s. I actually had a pretty good read earlier, chat. I'm gonna show you guys. God, I forgot how you get to your match history. There you go. Guy on the other team asked, how did you read this afterwards? I was pretty happy with it. This was my warm-up game. So yeah, this is our warm-up. A little clean contact from the corner. We like it. Fun. Cast it? No. Dude, you're so freaking horny for casting. I'm not casting my own replay, dude. That's lame. Besides, the timing's off. What's your AK core get fan? Right now we're pretty low. We're just below GC3 compared to where we normally are, but we're getting back up there. Just waiting for our next game. Is that the new Fennec? It is the new Fennec. Yeah, they gave it to me for free. Shout out Epic. Oh. Hmm. Is it better? Honestly, I don't play enough Fennec to really know. It feels good though. I'm curious to try it. Honestly, the thing is, I think it looks a bit too... It looks... Even though I compared the hitboxes side by side the other day on stream, I don't actually think the hitbox is that different in terms of height, but it feels slightly shorter, but not in a bad way. It still feels like a Fennec, 100%. I just wonder if it's different enough to really warrant people to even try it. I honestly think the front of the Fennec looks a little bit better than this one. What? Conspire's a D1 sellout. Oh wait, he's on your team? Well, Chef, why'd you have to bias me like that? It's okay, I'm playing, I'm in top form today, Chef. I've been hitting clips like crazy on the warm-ups. Oh, look, see, he bumped. I'm watching chat, let's go. Can I play with you, please? I do not play with anybody I do not know, Corgi. But we do viewer game days every once in a while, so drop a sub if you're new. I was putting it all over his dome this morning. That sounds sexual. Why would you say that? Oh man, I got a little bit too middle on that. That's a highly unfortunate blindside challenge that perfectly worked for him. Ooh, tried the finesse touch open over. I wanted to dribble. You just have a dirty mind, bro. You're saying weird. You're like Tobias. Tobias Funke. I will say these guys in the dribble aren't bad. Ooh, a boost. Dude, I always hate it when I time it or do that. No, dude, why did I lean away? That could have been such a clean air dribble. That's really not good. Teammate, hopefully you'll dodge. Nice. Siege. See, Chef, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're just a hater. Conspire's clearly the greatest player I've ever lived. Except when he has an open clear and he doesn't take it. What the hell? Man, I should have never complimented him. Granted, this is not the best clear, but I was like, it'll slow things down, and then we'll have two players back, and then Conspire proceeds to not take the open clear. That's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. What is that aerial? Okay, it works. Bro literally like spun like 360 to slow himself down. Look at this. I've never seen an aerial like that. I have never seen an aerial. I'm watching an AI at work find new ways of getting to the ball. He just seems like a classic player who just loves to play fast because that's how high ranks play, and then he just plays way too fast all the time, and then it results in a lot of weird stuff that like we shouldn't be dealing with. That's kind of my diagnosis of so many freaking hard stucks I see in this rank. It's just a bunch of players like being like, Taco, you're so slow, you gotta speed up. I'm like, hey buddy, fun fact, I'm at this rank because I'm not trying to go a million miles an hour, missing my reads constantly. Like, just freaking take your time. Oh my god, he's about to peek. He's about to peek. Get the reset. You miss. I don't believe that he has a demo. There you go. Woo! Hey, Sergeant Blaze Gaming. Why are you angry? Because I didn't read your chat? Buddy, I am in the middle of games. I'm in the middle of gaming, even. That's fine. No one has that. Buddy. Ah, I wanted to go faster. Oh, I was gonna go slow on that one. GG. I don't know, Chef. I think this guy's the greatest player of alive. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, I can double this. I can't. Hey, there you go. Hey, keep it. What you been up to? AM. Bro, if he's been playing since the AM, that's kind of crazy. Hey, that's kind of cool. They put the decals for all the major top four in the shop. That's kind of a nice touch. Quit my job. I'm done teaching. Well, best of luck to whatever comes next. Do you have a job lined up, or are you just kind of vibing right now? The
My
doctor!
girlfriend tried to make me have sex on the hood of her Honda Civic, but I refused. If I'm going to have sex, it's going to be on my own accord.
I was about to say, like, I think it's going to end with accord, probably. 66 months at tier 2. The doctor, thank you for the resub. Yes, doctor, I think I'm about to get my $3,000 paycheck for a LAN. And once that hits, I'm repairing the crap out of Coop. I'm gonna be putting stuff he doesn't even need. I'm gonna put a spoiler on there, because that'll probably improve fuel efficiency. I gotta also check. I kind of want to get him like inspected, and then get some repairs, because I'm fairly certain I know what he needs. But I also am kind of curious, like if I just find like a well-reviewed mechanic, just be like, hey, what do I need to repair right now? Although I am a little scared that I'm gonna replace them and then be like, oh, you need to replace the catalytic converter or something, and then I'm gonna be like, well, Coop is getting sold for scrap money because I am not paying $4,000 for that or whatever. I do feel bad though, because I actually do need a car for work. And I'm like, I would love that car to be functional soon, so I can drive around properly. Coop, my Mini Cooper that was sold to me by the doctor. traveled to the foreign exotic land of New Jersey. Want to put the engine in the test, add a turbo? I'm not adding a turbo to that. I actually think he's pretty zippy. I actually really like how Coop drives. What's the name of that car? Oh, it's the Octane ZRF. Slick Mike, thank you for the 7-month prime. Getting off Nextel. Good comms. All right, well, prepare for an all-nighter, buddy. We're locking in. Oh. Using summertime as an excuse for not having anything lined up. That's fine, Keepa. Well, best of luck trying to figure that out. I know job market is a little spooky. It was a Mini Cooper Taco Bell for me and then promptly died of death. Well, I drove like, I had like a couple trips lined up, so I put on like a couple thousand miles, but unfortunately because of that, I was like not really planning on driving anywhere else with it. But all of a sudden one day, like my freaking engine just stopped in the middle of traffic. It just went like, dup, 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 and my entire engine turned off. I was like, and then for a while I was checking out my car and it just could not go over 30 miles an hour basically without the engine shutting off. So I took it to an AutoZone. I checked on what the problem was. They kind of gave me a vague thing. Honestly, the only thing I'm a little worried about is they said something about, I'm sorry, that song request is not going to go through automatically. One sec. Got to plug that in. Yeah, the problem is like, the only thing that really scares me is that there's a couple engine misfires, which I think is a valve gasket cover replacement and maybe a mass airflow sensor. But it said like the oxygen mix was low, and I'm like, I really don't want to replace the O2 sensor because those tend to be pretty expensive. But either way, yeah, we're fixing it. I'm gonna get my $3,000, so we're gonna pay off our rent this next month, and then hopefully we'll be able to quick do that. Can you please say Master Gang? All right, there you go. What is going on? How to get that car? I think it's new in Rock Pass. Good. Fake by Sappy. Nice. But yeah, unfortunately the car just, I think, is hitting that 100,000 mile mark as a Mini Cooper, which tends to lead to some engine problems because it just, you know, I knew when buying it this would probably happen. I thought it happened at like 150K miles, so unfortunately, yeah, got some repairing to do. But my hope is that I make these repairs, then he's good for a little bit more. Because, yeah, in my job, I do have to drive a little bit around the American Southwest, and I'm like, I would like to have a car that I can rely on, because I don't think my job is going to expense out a rental car. At least not if it's in my own territories. Oh. Oh. Works. I don't know why I thought that was like a little bit closer. I just kind of threw myself forward. Yeah, my bad. Not a huge fan of Breezy throwing it down the middle. I thought, honestly, when I jumped for that, I was just like, oh, that'll probably be going a little bit more to the side, right? Unfortunately, it was not. The best fakes are the one where he doesn't even get close to hitting that and he just gives up, and I'm like, oh, didn't expect you to give up. Anyone else partaking in the Steam summer sale? I got Slay the Spire for $7. I feel like based on what I've heard about that game, it's worth the money. All right, hold on. Let me plug that in, the doctor. Is Sleep Token like the newest like trending band or something? I feel like I've been hearing a lot about them, and I've never heard of them prior to like 3 months ago. Is a ridiculous value. That's kind of what I was thinking. The other thing I got was Crab Champions. That was a game I was really hyped about until they completely removed all private match PvP, and I was like, yep, I have no interest in this anymore. Because I wanted to run like stupid little esports like things. Like, oh, Crab Champion 2v2 duels or whatever, but nope, now it's just like a wave running thing, which granted, it is very fun. I've heard from all my friends, like, it's actually a really fun game to play like that. But I'm kind of like, kind of wish that was, I'm debating streaming it. I'm going to play it off stream, and if I like it, I will stream it. Because every once in a while, I will need a break from Rocket League. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if he actually has plans of doing PvP, but I think that game would be super funny to watch an esports scene develop. I don't think it's deep enough for it, but it would be funny if you could. Last of Us Part 1 for $1. Figured it was time. It's a good game. I remember I played that on my old account. Man, now that I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but the moment I got a job, I turned off all notifications from LinkedIn because I never want to hear about them ever again. And it's really funny to me that I'm still getting notice from them. And it's like self-employed book author just shared, and then it's like a post about, listen, I was at the bottom, and now look at me. I made my own book. It's a top seller on Amazon. And what I learned through all of that is that you can never discount the importance of corporate synergy along with, and I'm just like, shut up. I gotta say, LinkedIn is the most fake social media there is. It is so incredibly fake in every single way. It feels like every post on, it's like if every post on X ended with like a segue into buying a book. Or a health course, or like a life lesson or something. Or a type of person who posts let that sink in after posts, you know? So he brings a band that asks a question, what genre do you want? And gives you all of them at once. Interesting. It's getting me job offers? Bro, I have never once found any use in LinkedIn. But then again, it's also just because, no one's getting any jobs. Because from what it seems like, at least in the Dallas or Dallas-Fort Worth area, when I was searching for stuff, frick you, Com. That's fine. I'd say run into Com this low. I don't even know we're at 1700 yet. Company executive bought into AI so hard. Oh yeah, we're actually at. At Grok, are we cooked? Oh, I thought 5-1 was closer. I guess I was technically right. That's insane that he got the perfect shot on support. It's almost like he's a pro. Dara. I mean, it was definitely a good thing to position yourself that way, Dinah. That's fine. Ay. Fogbomb, like, just decided not to touch that. What happened here? He just drove away. Sad. Alrighty. There's one back. Hilarious, if they left it calm, he was the one that could get the save. No, that was open, but I didn't use my boost effectively. Sure. Donut goal? Oh, we did hit our donut goal. Dude. Com, I would appreciate it if you took these people out of your backpack right now. Dude. And CSU fan. Why? No! Not the bounce I thought he would hit it at. Yeah, I played the Perma-Washed. He's a cool dude, but... Cool. How are y'all? Doing all right. Not the heavy touch. Dude, I literally was trying to be atomic right there. I was like, oh, let's go up to direct, and then we'll hit it to the back post, and that'll be a goal. And then I frickin' posted it. Dude. Crazy. Good pass by 5-bound. Think. You enjoying your first sleep token experience? It's alright. I don't mind it. Nice. Alright, we're getting good kickoffs. Gotta go brush my teeth. You still believe in brushing your teeth? Okay, buddy. Yeah, let me go dust my skeleton. You hear yourself, dude? Always throwable, chat. Oh my god, cool. I was about to say, I'm gonna be pretty pissed if they actually clip on us like that. Back in my day, we used our markers as fluoride. Oh, gross. Brought by Claire. I've been buying a lot of stuff lately now that my paycheck is in, and I've been actually able to, like, you know, get stuff I needed. So I've pumped the brakes a little bit on buying stuff. Mid games over Claire. I don't know. The turn-based stuff is just getting me a little meh. I think that turned me off a bit. I say as I buy, say the Spire, but either way. Apparently, like, Charlie Cox from Daredevil is the voice of, like, the main character, which is kind of cool. Did I know that? He just pissed that in by Claire Obscura or whatever it's called. Not gonna lie, he got 9,000 more % on the power on that one. Nope. Now. Sad. We got the block. Chad, is this the cultural appropriation? Maybe. Shaq's idea of culture is poutine. That's all the Canadians have for going for him. Alrighty. Why are we censoring job? Is it a slur now? Dude, you can't say that, Goku guy. You can't say that aloud. You can't type that out like that. Okay. Oh, I knew that was gonna end as soon as I went for that. Nah, I should have known. My bad. I saw a teammate going up with fewer boosts than I did, so I was like, he's probably not gonna go over that. Why did I do that? Hello, Rehehe. Can I already tell you're gonna be a spammer? I'm gonna ask you to not just spam emotes and nothing else, but that's just me. Nice. Okay, I hit that low only because I saw Alex go on the wall. So I'm like, if he's playing for the high ball, let's see how it goes. Okay, we'll get back here. That's crazy you read that. Okay. I was very much concerned that we'd do that, and then we did it. I think I killed Shaq from cringe. He wasn't meant for this stream anyway, if he can't handle the cringe. He wasn't long for this world. Oh, what a bump! What a bump! Oh my gosh. We really got away with that one, chat. You didn't like my patois? Yeah, that's pretty racist to you, I'm not gonna lie. Alrighty. Hey, Lizzie. Ooh, I had the read. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? I'm gonna save. That was my moment, chat. Trying to keep it away from Calm on that side wall. I want to see what Pump Pump. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no. Oh my god, dude. I gave him one on a freaking platter. I got the lightest touch on the last one. And then teammate drove past it. I was almost about to scream until my head fell off. Alex asked for a sign. That's very sweet. Bro's friends with Com, and he asked for my sign. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, cringe. I didn't have an audio right now. I could hear Taco in that moment. Dude, I almost actually pooped myself there. I was gonna be so pissed if we if I dribble the first guy and then dribble the second guy, and then they're like, oh, by the way, I missed that. All right, update the donor goal. We gotta update the other donor goal, or the other one. Get switched. to Twitch. Overlays. Boop. There we go. There we go. Now our goals are updated. What do we like to hear, chat? You're not you when you're thirsty. Also, chat, bottles are out of control, dude. I was at Target the other day, and I was walking through, like, the, just the athletics side. I've been super into soccer lately. I've, like, rediscovered my love for that game. So I've wanted to buy, like, an actual good, ball. And maybe, like, when Coop is repaired, I can, like, drive to UTD or join a men's league, have a ball to kick around, whatever. And I was walking through, and it's right by the section where there's, like, insulated water bottles for, like, camping and whatnot. Bro, a, like, 32 fluid ounce freaking not Nalgene, like, insulated bottle was, like, legitimately $45. And I was just like, what? Why would it possibly be $45? Like, I understand, oh, it's insulated, oh, it's blah, 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 but I'm like, 45? Maybe for 20. And there's one on clearance for 20. And I'm like, that's like the only fairly priced one. Also, does anyone have one of those coffee cups that keeps your drink at an optimal temperature? I wanted to buy that for my mom. Their birthday's coming up. The Ember? Yeah. I saw that at Best Buy, and I was like, yo, Loki, my mom would love that. Because she drinks coffee, and she always drinks it too slow, and it never stays hot. You want 3 more subs? I mean, if you're offering. Got one on clearance, and it's good? Good. Because it feels like a really cool invention. I was like, why has no one invented that? And then they're like, watch this. I don't know why I didn't flip into that. Funny. I don't mind to play full price. Yeah, I mean, the full price is like 130. I thought when I first saw that product, I'm like, oh, okay, that'll probably be like 60 bucks, 70 bucks, and then it's like 130. I was like, huh? It comes with an app. I'm like, what do you mean app, dude? All I want to do is tap on a, like, literally all I got to do is just tap in. I want it at this temp, and then I'm done, you know? Like, what more do I need functionality-wise? No! Fudge, dude. Oh. No, it was my bad. I literally took my hand off the controller to type in the marker for the miss, and I couldn't get back in time. Hi, Taco. Remember me? Nighthawk 2. Damn, you haven't been on Twitch in a while. I don't think Hawk 2 is still a thing. Wait, actually, no, it is. Someone said they saw her and her podcast did a live episode at a convention, and I'm like, wait, she actually still exists? The app is completely poop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why do I need the app? 7 shots in 10 attempts. It's 10 to 1. Oh my. 12 to 1. Also oh my. That's crazy that all 3 of us turned for that. So, we are our own worst enemies. That's actually insane that all 3 players chase that. You're playing someone Glock 2. Well, dang, Kyle. You're popping off. Hey, buddy. Really nice pass. Gotta be goal. Yep. Lost a bet now. This is my name for an undisclosed amount of time. Damn. Hello? There's so much going on here. I like the part where he completely effed up that touch. You might be like, oh, that was a good shot. It was not a shot. I guarantee that was not a shot. But teammate had a good bump. Poor Mike was moving forward because he's like, oh, okay, I can get that air dribble. And then the guy just didn't even touch it. What are we doing, Glock? Why is that a clear? I'm a Glockter. That's what we call him. Doctor, what's the Brazilian form of the barrio? Favela? I was gonna say he's a doctor from the barrio, then I'm like, wait, no, that's not the term. Or is favela more like, is that just, oh, it is that? Okay, cool, I'm knowing. I am a knower. Thanks, Modern Warfare 2. I like how they put a giant Christ the Redeemer statue in the background just so we're absolutely sure that it takes place in Rio. Oh. I always like it when countries race over who can make the biggest statue about stuff like that. Making a giant Jesus statue and being like, oh, you think you fuck with Jesus hard? Get the fuck out of my way. Hey, Zexstone. What? Why are you doubling? This is painful point. The fact that we're losing this team is actually hilarious. Dude. They're in a party that makes it a little bit more forgivable, but... Dude, this is actually insane. Gorsta! Winnable. Let's go. I made was from blocking a shot, went full court. Hell yeah, Kyle. That's what it's all about. No one saw that. Don't worry. No, you bot. You chased me. Crazy. Rough touch, though. Jeez. GG's, Mike. That was a fun little couple games we got. TB, thank you for the 3 gifted subs on Twitch. Puts us above another little sub goal. Dude, this, if you guys didn't see Jorius's peak from earlier today.
Enough of that. Jorius, great first touch. Has the reset. Physics aroused at TRK.
Oh. Oh.
Has the reset. Physics aroused at TRK.
Look at that. All three. Oh. 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 Did not hear my game started. My bad. My bad, orange team. Don't worry. Oh, never mind. We should be worried. Well, my first contribution is going for an arrow way too late. Didn't realize you were playing Stallion and Vivid. Is Dizzy Bump OP? Oh, yeah. One view a gold diff for gifteds, as in we play a 1v1 and the differential is gifteds. I'll accept that. Want to know my real name? No, I'm good. I was assuming it was the, because your full name is the Travel Nerd. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that they kind of just like sat there makes me a little sad I didn't hit that. Really? Ooh, that's scary. Oh, that's not you. Oh, sorry, Mike. I was trying to go around him by like letting him go. Let's see if you pronounce it right. Milad. Bang. That's a weird way to go for a psycho. Perfect. Good to know. Was not sure what an all earthly oh. That's why I don't like that angle. Not the 2v2 player. Anything but the 2v2 player, please get up. Played a rematch yet? I played the rematch in the beta. Fun game. Doesn't really grip me the same way Rocket League does, but I can see it being a fun game to play with friends. I enjoyed it. Game needs to definitely be patched for the servers. I know the servers were in the beta like absolutely atrocious, and it doesn't seem like it's improving much based on Vaudable, my buddy who's running tournaments. Says people are constantly complaining that the servers are like real yikes. But I know Slowclap is making money. They had 3 million players and the game sells for 30 each, so they're making some money. I think they're doing just fine. Okay. Do one more of this? Okay. Nice. Tap. Yeah, that was a little rough. Honestly, I didn't have to fake that, but I was like, I don't think I'm going to get it past him because I think he's going to block it. I did not think Mike would throw it in the only place that was going to get dunked. I was like, oh, that's okay. He's going to lob that maybe a little bit more middle. Nope. Right to Vivid. God, I did not anticipate that. I was like, he's going to single jump, keep it close or something. God, I hate rank so much. Should have just shot it on target. Could have avoided all of that. See if I can get this going. Sunkissed is pretty good, not the drink though. Excuse me, what? I'm super lost what you mean by that. Is Sunkissed not a drink? Am I lost? Am I completely blanking? Oh, the drink. I thought you said not the drink. I was like, what are you talking about, dude? There's only one thing that is Sunkissed. So what are the orange sodas out there? It's Crush, Sunkissed, and Fanta. Anyone else having a brand? I have to cook my bison ribeye. You eating buffalo over here? You may think I was going insane. Fanta, yeah. Fanta, Sunkissed, and Orange are the three, I would say the kings of orange soda. Mountain Dew is technically an orange soda. Mountain Dew is like yellow. This is not a land of technicalities, buddy. Oh, goodness. Does Mountain Dew have an orange variety? I don't think they do. Great flick. A treat? You're making stuff up, Jam. What is that? Livewire Mountain Dew? Ayo. Ooh. Man, I'll spend the 50. This game is very solo queue coded. Also, Chad, I kind of injured my voice the other day, so we might end in a little bit because I'm getting really, my voice starting to feel like knives are poking at it. That's almost an insane save. Nice shot. Jarritos S tier. I had my first Jarritos, and honestly, it's nice. I can see why every single Mexican restaurant I've ever been to has freaking thick Jarritos there. Or just the Mexican soda does. Honestly, it is pretty good. I felt like the carbonation was a little bit lower. I will shout them out for using actual cane sugar like all Mexican soda. That definitely does slap a lot more. Bang, top shelfer. What? Might be COVID. Could be. It's not. I was speaking loudly a lot yesterday. My body watch is Haritos. Wait, you use the native one. I was just about to, I was about to call you on that, be like, what are you talking about? And then I realized, oh wait, no, they actually do sell one, a body wash. I saw that at the store today and I was like, wait, what? And I took a whiff and I was like, that does smell pretty fruity. It does smell like I'm rubbing soda on me. What? Mike, your butt just got completely kissed. What the heck? Dude, don't you hate it when you smash a guy from the rear and you just explode? I can say that. Ooh, okay, there we go. Happy Pride Month, guys. Oh, I thought Albex was gonna go for that, so I was like, just gonna send it. Kind of a bold turn, but I was like, I think the last thing he'd expect is me to turn, so let's just go for it. And that's exactly what we did, chat. I saw him go for the demo, so I'm like, let me keep it close. Hi from Paraguay. Hello, Hugo. Hello, cutie. You look lovely today. Thank you, Sashad. I'm sure you look great as well. Can I play with you? No, thank you, Aaron Mara. I do not play with anybody I do not know. Mountain Dew game fuel is just repackaged cherry amp. I honestly really liked Code Red back in the day. Like nowadays, I actually had a Code Red the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it took years off my life. I think I literally lost multiple years off my life drinking that, but I did appreciate like the throwback. I was like, ah, this tastes like high school when you could just put whatever you wanted in your body and you would never gain weight. At least that's how it was for me, because I was working out like 4 or 5 times a week because of soccer. It was right at you. No, God is like, honestly, growing up, I used to look at those little, you know, those like mini ones, like soda cans, like the 7-ounce ones. I used to look at those like, what kind of idiot can't finish a single can of soda? It's not even that much. Like, this is so stupid. And nowadays, as someone who doesn't drink soda, I'm like, low key, that's kind of the perfect amount of soda. Because for me, I only want like a couple sips. I only want like just a little bit of soda. I never actually want like a big gulp. I never want some massive thing. Those ones taste worse for some reason, potentially. Yeah, the Adorbs one, exactly. I know, I always like small ones just because it's the only amount of soda I actually ever want to drink. I never want a 12-ounce. I never want anything more than that. There's not a soda in Dora chat. Oh. I was gonna play Obar, but he didn't have boost, so I was like, I don't mind, buddy. I bumped him! Obar! Let's go! Nostalgia does just hit different, yep. Took out all 3 players that first 2, and then just immediately demoed third, or bumped third. Because I was at a corporate training for my job, and it was like one of those like corporate offices where they have like a bunch of free food just sitting around. So they were like, yeah, if you want a soda, grab a soda. If you're looking for a snack, grab a snack. The snacks are pretty elite, but they had like a bunch of Pepsi, Pepsi Max, and Dr. Pepper. But honestly, I'm like, I opened a Dr. Pepper, I sipped it a little bit, and I was just sick of it. But it was a 12-ounce can. I couldn't finish it. I was just like, man, I really can't drink soda anymore. Also, I learned that facility was in the Cowboys, a Cowboys facility, or they own it, and apparently it's mandated by the Cowboys that you can only serve Pepsi within that area. I was like, huh. And then they were like, wait, what about Dr. Pepper? Like, oh, that's a statewide thing. Texas allows Dr. Pepper anywhere. I was like, what a weird little tiny thing to add in. I'm good whenever. Oh, okay. Well, after this, Doctor, I didn't see that chat in time. Hey, it's Lunar. Wow, what a incredibly unfair party we're facing right now. My favorite part was when the Baja Blast guy said I'm blasting and then blasted all over everybody. Dude, that was a pretty pog moment in soft drink history. What the frick was that? Can't believe Bill Gates never got in the soda industry. Think about all the microchips he could put in us. Bro, my teammate literally stopped playing because he was talking about, oh, I heard Lunar, I heard you were throwing it back at a house party. Dude, I'm like, you're focusing so much on Lunar twerking, you gotta stop. There's like 2 rank X players, maybe another high-level player from Brazil. To say this is an unfair matchup would be underselling it a bit. Can we play really good? What? Who's we? That's the part that was not at all what I was reading. Sick read. I honestly don't really want to play this game out. 2 rank X players and a South American pro player. I'm not really in the mood to play against these guys with randoms. Nice pass. Okay. Me and you. Nope. I do not play with anybody. I do not know. Narc. I'm really good. Very cool. I still don't play. I do not play with anybody I do not know. Damn it. I wanted to wave dash that and just miss the demo. Or miss the reset. You're mogging? I try. Oh boy. Didn't expect him to get that 50 over. Oh. I also didn't pay attention. Oh, I was the only one there. Hold on. Let me look at this again. You went out to the sideline even though you had 100 boost. Okay, yeah, we don't want to win. All right, JG's. Doctor, you ready? make sure that's fault. Yeah, we're doing 1v1 because Zach said he'll do it. Oh, we're doing Concord and Ole Miss. Let's go. So we'll see. We go. He says he for the goal differential, he will gift subs for the differential in this 1v1. Great start. Love it when I forget Zachar's slow kickoff works super well. All right, let's change it up a little. Not the chase. Oh my god, I was like, if you spawn on the near side, I'm gonna be pissed. Man U? Bro, you don't know I was a Man U fan? I grew up with Man U. I was watching in the Paul Scholes days. Oh. What the frick? Wow, my recovery is actually ass. I had no idea what button I just pressed, but it destroyed me. I literally used like 60 boost and stayed in place. That was kind of crazy. That's kind of an insane save. That's also a good save. Dude. 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 I'm so cooked. Why are you cooked, Fuzz? It is actually really funny to be a Man U fan and then not really pay attention to them for eons because I just stopped watching all professional soccer and then randomly get back into Premier League and then observe that they are like almost a relegated freaking team. Like not really actually. In terms of like, it's not like they're actually, we're like, oh, a game or two off of like getting demoted, but like, my God, are they bad. I was kind of blown away. I'm not gonna lie, kind of blown away he went for that. I did not think that was gonna be something he was gonna risk it. God, this kickoff is so weird. I'm not locked in chat. Honestly, I might get off after this. My voice is starting to kill me a little bit. I'll just close this out a little bit. Take our 50s, nice. Honestly, if I missed that, that could have been really bad. As soon as I went up for that, I'm like, if he recovers and bumps me, this actually might be like a very easy counterattack. God, my touch is so dainty, so bad. I never hear his recovery. Damn that electric car. Okay, then love y'all. Have a great night. If you're new one, sub before you end, just because you're here being means a lot. Yes, it does. People always are like, man, I wish I knew how to support the stream. I don't know, like, I don't have money to sub. I don't have money to, or like to sub on Twitch. I don't have money to blah blah. And it just like, dude, like just literally being a consistent viewer and chatter like helps the stream just in the algo and like discovery with new viewers. I didn't turn in time, so when they just decided to flick that, I was like, wait, what? That's insane. God, my recoveries are so ass, dude. Chef's kiss in the ribeye? Excellent. Good to hear, Kyle. No! Cringe. I was taking the risk that he wouldn't be able to get that angle in time. Oh, he's just actually all the way up. Oh my god. I'm like throwing this game so hilariously bad. Nope. I'm like, that was a really good catch. But you hit the brake. Hey, Philly Mac. On for it. Well, GG's doctor. And good night, everybody. I'm gonna peace out for the night. My throat's really killing me. I was speaking loudly last night, so I was not able to, I did not preserve my voice well. So it's like, get stabbed. Anyway. How's your day? My day's going well, Philly Mac. Appreciate it. It's actually the 5 gifted anyway. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm getting off Philly Mac. My voice is really hurting me. But hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. My voice will be good. And I'll chat with all you guys later. Much love. Mwah.